Okay, business loan brokers. So we've all ran into that sleazy salesperson before, right? That sleazy car salesman, if you will, whatever it may be. And we feel unclean just being around that person. And we know that they're just doing whatever it takes to try and land that sale, right? But we, as business loan brokers, are salespeople as well. And if we are not offering a multitude of products and quality products, well, then we're sort of in the same position. I mean, if you go to a used car dealership and you're going to buy a piece of junk, that salesperson is going to do whatever they can to wrap it up in a ribbon and make it look the best it possibly can to land the sale. Are you doing the same thing with a merchant cash advance? Even a term loan product, right? Does a client want a high payment frequency like a daily or a weekly payment? Does a client want a 30 or 40% interest rate? Does a client want a term that's inside of a year, let alone 3 months? Is that how you're selling it, or are you selling something better? Right? The good old bait and switch. Be honest. If you're in high risk loan products and that's what you're selling, you know what I'm talking about. Let's talk about it. Okay, so again, be honest. If you're pushing a toxic product that is not advantageous to the client, that features a short term, a high payment frequency, a high interest loan amount, you know the client doesn't want that. And any experienced borrower, the first thing they'll tell you is they don't want that. So what do? You start promising, right? Over promising, under delivering. Oh, yeah, yeah, let's see. Maybe I can get you the monthly payment this time, right? Oh, no, no, it's going to be much lower interest. I'm better than the other guys, right? Whatever it may be. Oh, you got 45% interest rate. That's crazy, Les. I'm going to get you something better this time. When in reality, if they're getting those kinds of offers to begin with, that's what they qualify for. It's likely you're going to end up somewhere in the same range if you keep pushing the same toxic product. Merchant cash advance and term loan products that are basically merchant cash advances, right? Just because you switch out the name doesn't make it a better product. Just because its interest rate comes down by 10% doesn't mean that a 30% interest rate or even a 25% interest rate is acceptable by the client. They don't want a daily payment. They don't want a weekly payment. They don't want it. Promising them anything different, over promising and under delivering, even if they take the money, they're never going to call you back. And so round and round you go, trying to chase your tail and go find another client and then another client. You'll forever be spinning that wheel, right? Is that what you want to do, or do you want to mature a book of business? Do you want to offer quality products and a multitude of products and tie them together? There's lots of ways to earn big commissions. You don't have to be greedy and try and do it through one product, through a lot of points, and just bury a client with a hefty payment, because that person's never going to pay you, is never going to work with you again. And you have to understand, you may be putting that business out of business by doing that. Don't be this guy. Just don't be this guy. You don't have to be. Maybe you're under the impression that you have to be, right? It's very competitive out there in the high risk space. Everybody's doing it, right? You become an ISO with the lender, you forward a deal to the lender, right? You buy some leads or run an ad or whatever, and everybody's doing it. You don't want to do that. You can do better. You can be better. You don't have to be this guy. Don't be this guy. Okay, it's comical. You look at the picture and whatever it is, but be honest with yourself. If you're selling those products, this is what you seem like in the end. Even if you paint a picture and tell a story and do a song and dance for the client and they love you to death, right up until the moment where they get the loan and they realize that they can't afford it, that it's killing their cash flow. Is when you were a kid, is this when you grew up, is this who you wanted to be? Right? Is this the service you want to provide to people? Right? Do you want to help the economy or hurt the economy? Okay? There's a better way. And obviously, here at Ion, we know a better way. So if you're interested, follow along. You'll see what we're practicing and preaching. But do not be this guy. There is absolutely a better way. All right. Anyway, that's going to do it for this video. Thanks so much for your time today. Good luck on your deals, and we'll catch you in the next video. Thanks.